I made hello. Oh, good. Okay. Welcome back to another episode. Today I built a new course on Obby Creator. Wow, so amazing. Anyways, I built two, but I'm only going to showcase one. First one is the Savage Speedway. It's season 2, not season 1, because if the ramp goes towards trouble right there, that's not my fault, and I don't want that to happen. Anyway, one qualifying lap to determine the positions, and then we'll be back underway. Anyways, if you don't know who the competitors are, go back to one of my first videos I ever did on this track, on these type of stuff. Just watch the first video. I think that one's missing now. I'm pretty sure, but it might be short circuit, I'm not sure. Anyways, this qualifying lap's going a disaster at the merger, but whatever. We're up the elevator and Pole does go to the Oceanics briefly before everything smashes into each other. That's the big problem here. And that's it, I'm pretty sure. So we're rolling out. Perfect. Whoa, jeez! Oh, Rangers, what the what? In one of my previous videos, if you jump over the track, you will be one lap behind. So it looks like the Rangers are one lap behind at the start of the race. So they're on lap -1. Now they're on lap 1. They're at lap 0, now they're on lap 1. As Team Galactic enters lap 2. Like a 10-time champion, actually. Oh, Rangers already falls behind lots. The Snowballs jumps into second place. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Rangers tries to mount a comeback and enter almost unlapped, but nearly gets lapped again. Going into lap 3, Oceanics boosts them as they gain so much speed off the corner. We're on lap 3 now. Oh, Rangers tries to mount a charge, but they struggle off the belt like always, and that lets them lose loads of spots. Team Galactic still has the lead, but here comes the Midnight Wisps on the inside. They take P1. Oh, Rangers back up into unlap 2, but the rest of the field is on lap 3. So O Rangers still has lots of business to do. Cobalts are in second place. Holy what? Oh, there goes Team Galactic. We're on lap 4 now. O Rangers still trying to unlap and not get lapped, and they're having a terrible job doing that on lap 4. Disappointing performances by the back of the field, especially the Savage Speeders on the home court. Just got passed by Mellow Yellow there before zooming right back. We're approaching lap 5. Let's see what's going on at the top of the belt. Oh, Rangers has to unlap them. Oh, there goes Red Eye from the Crazy Cat's Eyes. We're on lap 5 now. We're approaching lap 6 though. Lap 5, and here comes the Thunderbolts. Tries to take third and does. Oh, Rangers tries to stay on the lead lap, but does not do well as we're approaching lap 6. Lap 6 is here, and the Rangers get a decent jump off the conveyor belt, but loses it right after the conveyor belt. What a loss! And here comes the Oceanics, nearly passing the Rangers, but the Rangers going into lap 6. Here comes the Thunderbolts. What will the Thunderbolts do going into lap 7 as lap 6 is done for everyone except for the Rangers? We're on lap 7 now, and the Cobalts gets a slight push-up over the Raspberry Racers. That would boost them a little bit, but the Rangers go slow. What can the Rangers do on the outside? I'm pretty sure they're losing a position to the Thunderbolts and Dews. And getting right behind them is the Oceanics, who got third on their first time at the Savage Speedway. What a move by the Oceanics as we're approaching lap 8. We're on lap 8 now. Here comes the marbles are right there. 3 blue marbles are right there. But here comes the Rangers. Passes. Tries to mount a charge for first place. But now the Thunderbolts have first. And now Raspberry Racers repass them going into lap 9. Rangers unlap themselves. Thunderbolts. And Team Primary out of nowhere. They were not even in close. And now at the short circuit they got pretty decent results. They got a first place actually. And now they're in the lead going into lap 9. Team Primary on lap 9. Snowball's about to get lapped. I don't know what's going on for the Snowballs. But insane speed by Team Primary on lap 9. There goes the Snowballs, and oh my god, that might be a red flag. You have to be careful. Snowballs are now way behind. But we'll just count them on the lead lap because I do not want to get confused. Raspberry Racers falling behind the track. That's pretty disappointing for a championship contender who used to be in first. Let's make the wall bigger as we're on lap 10 now. Rangers right on the outside. Where's Team Primary? They're way gone on lap 10. They're already on the front stretch and approaching lap 11. Insane speed by this Team Primary. But there's still 2/3 of the way to go. What can they do? Oceanics are nowhere near. It's like the Crazy Cat's Eyes over the Oceanics, but this time it's Team Primary with the Oceanics on lap 11. This is not a 15 lap race like the old Savage Speedway. It's a 30 lap race, double the amount. But insane speed by Team Primary could be everything going into lap 12. Holy speed. Up the ramp. And they're about to lap the other marbles on lap 12. Insane speed by Team Primary. Where's Ocean in all of this? Cobalt's past Ocean, and they're nowhere near Team Primary. Team Primary is insane going into lap 13. Can that lead go down, though? They go down the speed jump. Here comes the Hazers, who got second place at the first race of this track and enters second place. But not quite enough. Team Primary approaching lap 14, way in the lead. What can they do to win this race? Team Primary laps 2 marbles, going on lap 14. Approaching lap 15, the halfway mark of this race. Lap 15 is half. Here comes the Limers, tries to pass the Team Primary, but fails to do so, and we're on lap 15. Team Primary just destroys the pack. Look at the ramp. They're so close. Raspberry Racers behind the Bumblebees. Here comes the Minty Maniacs. Team Primary just hangs on with its bumpers and passes the home court and laps them on lap 16 now. We're on lap 16 now. And where is Ocean? They're nowhere near. Hazers is nowhere near. Mellow Yellow might be in second. I have no idea because I've never been there, but lap 17's here, and Team Primary has a huge lead. Lap 17. Team Primary just destroys the pack. It's just nowhere close. This might be another dominant performance, like what happened at the Raceway. Instead of the marble, it's the enemy of the marble, because the Savage Speeders, his biggest enemy, is Team Primary. We're already on lap 18, and look at this gap. Mellow Yellow, who is second, by the way, is nowhere close to Team Primary approaching lap 19. Team Primary is just destroying this pack like it's not even funny at this point. Team Primary is about to lap the Bumblebees going into the lap 20. We're only at the 2/3 mark, and Team Primary is doing work, but exits the belt very bad, and that lets them lose so much ground that they gained up on lap 21 now. Team Primary tries to stretch it. They're only a few lengths in lead. What can they do to stretch that lead on lap 21? Anyways, ignore the background. We're heading to lap 22. It's insane lead for Team Primary. What is going on today? On lap 22, Team Primary also way in the lead. What can they do? Oh! It's big intensity. Yellow in second place is nowhere near. Here comes the Balls of Chaos. Comes out of nowhere. Approaching lap 23. There goes the Savage Speeders. Passes the Raspberry Racers, a previous leader. Lap 23. We're approaching lap 24, and actually we are on lap 24. Oceanics are nowhere near. Team Primary is about to lap them. Lap 24, Mellow Yellow, the only marble in the vicinity of the marbles, are not even close. Hazer's in third. As we're on lap 24 right now, and Team Primary is approaching lap 25. Bumblebees tries to unlap, does not work. And this team, but on the front stretch they do. Drafting between the two of them. Approaching lap 25, and wow, lap 25's here. Bumblebees loses position off the belt, on the belt, but they gain it right back on the first turn. We're on lap 26 now. But some speed differential for Bumblebees. Let's Team Primary nearly pass them on lap 26. Oh my God! It's so close between the four of them. Bumblebees, Green Ducks, Team Primary, the leader, and the Thunderbolts who got lapped. Mellow Yellow is nowhere near heading to lap 27. Team Primary exits the belt pretty cleanly. Got a slight lockup. Slight. Here comes Mellow Yellow on lap 27. Tries to blow it away on lap 27. That's the Limers there. Mellow Yellow takes the inside and cuts them in. Lap 27, that lead is going down by the slightest. Team Primary needs to find a way to keep that lead big. We're approaching lap 28. We're on lap 27 though. Team Primary is on lap 28. Tries to hang on. What can Team Primary do? They nearly previous second place Oceanics are about to get lapped, but Mellow Yellow is getting closer by the second. We're on lap 28 and we're approaching lap 29. What is going on for Team Primary? We're on lap 29 now. Out of 30, 2 laps to go. Exits the belt pretty poorly. Mellow Yellow exits it cleanly, and they're less than that straight away. What is going on for Team Primary? I know that belt exit was pretty bad a few laps ago, but I was not expecting that lead to go down to this margin. But Team Primary grows it going into the final lap. Can anyone dethrone Team Primary? Team Primary laps another marble going into the final lap. Team Primary might win this entire thing, but they have to do something about them. Team Primary almost getting lapped, and they lap the other marbles. Whoa! We're on the final lap. They're about to lap the Cobalt, and they do on lap 30. Now that lead's grown so big. That lead has grown so big. They cross the front stretch and win. Insane. Win. Second place is nowhere close. That's a Mellow Yellow. And the Hazers are also nowhere close to them. Wow, the top 3 were like 18 seconds between them. Like, holy what? Anyways, that was insane. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.